Getting on to people actually that live in St. Joseph probably have a better eye, Mark, for noticing those C-130s that are above their heads.
Especially as they buzz around, yeah. But something you may not be aware of is that those planes fly into hurricanes.
Mark Zinn and I actually had a chance to tell you a little bit more about that, specifically about these hurricane hunters.
For me, being a normal C-130 pilot, yeah, that seems pretty radical.
We like to joke we're like NASCAR. We only make left turns, and that kind of goes with the rotation of the storm.
Right.
That's the voice of Lieutenant Colonel Mark Withey. He's a navigator during those missions. The hurricane hunters take off from the Caribbean and fly at around 10,000 feet through the storm and into the eye, where they drop equipment like a stepped frequency microwave radiometer, aka a Smurf.
Kind of an almost magical device. And the Smurf takes that black body radiation emitted by the sea surface and calculates wind speed and rain rates at the surface. So it's kind of passive remote sensing that it can do with a high degree of accuracy.
But why the C-130? Why does the aircraft that carries troops and equipment to the battlefield specialize in hurricanes?
I've never done anything as crazy as, in my opinion, flying into the eye of a hurricane and 125 mile an hour sustained winds.
Of course, the 139th Airlift Wing pilot Major James Pate is just being humble. Besides being a C-130 instructor, he's also flown F-22 fighter jets on the battlefield. He jokingly calls the C-130 the Jeep of military aircraft. It's just reliable, anytime, anywhere, any place, and under any condition.
It lends itself to all these other missions, flying into hurricanes, being an air refueler, doing search and rescue, being a gunship with essentially a tank hanging off of its side, supporting the troops on the ground from an orbit just, at 1,000 or 2,000 feet above. So it's really a versatile airplane, and it's got a versatile crew that flies it from all different walks of life.
In advanced warfare, other world powers have the capability to degrade specialized technology inside the aircraft, but that won't stop the C-130.
In a contested, degraded environment, this is going to be one of the airplanes that can still operate if they do shut us down, because we don't require any of that. We just require the 4 guys up here with a good night's sleep and a mission. We can get it done.
Reporting for News Press Now, I'm Ryan Hennessy.
And I'm Mark Zinn.
Yeah, that is a fun little story there, Mark. Cool guys. I got out on the base. You got to talk to the guy that flies into the hurricanes. That was a fun one.
It was, and he like he says, they fly into hostile territory, and you don't usually think of weather being hostile, but I'll tell you right now, a hurricane is.